naunahan kami ng 0-2, parang medyo nabababa yung tiwala namin sa isa't isa. Tapos, natuwa lang ako kasi nung Game 5, binigay sa akin ng team yung buong tiwala na ako mag-call sa lahat. So, yun, nagbunga naman. Kaya sobrang sarap sa feeling.
Quick shift up top near the turtle.
Falcons definitely have a bit of an advantage here with Tlph ready with that fist crack combo, but look at that, nice dive in as well. Sanji staying relatively safe in this fight. They're also going to be able to take out Few, but the turtle going over to the Falcons this time around.
40 piece, look at this, what's going on the bottom?
That's a very crazy shortcut here, right in between two turrets. It is a very confident TLPH fighting it out. Tlph gonna get caught out here a little bit, will have enough movement. Few to the rescue, and there you go. There's gonna be...
There was no way 40 was getting out of that, and now he's currently on a 1-2-1, but wait!
JP is gonna be taken out here with just some really...
He's just focused on getting subjective.
Feels like a different fight right now.
Oh.
Karltzy really good on the retribution still. It's 5-man Falcons. They have the capability to really punish out TLPH here. And there you go with a fist break. Gonna be catching so many members of TLPH. They're just running. The cavalry are just...
No, they might steal it away from Karl.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna have enough firepower. Look at that. It's gonna be JP from the back with the shortcut. And there you go. Good enough projectile. Traction pulse pulls it back. And that's another 2.
Fundamentally broken hero when it comes to map mobility. Oh, SOD thrown
Oh,
out!
SOD straight to the face here, but a nice intercept coming in from Tlph, making sure he has to force OHEB back once more. And there you go.
Even. How do you do that when there's this Badang constantly trying to deny you of that?
Yeah, they're doing it as much as they can, right? They're grouping up so hard, but there you go, a flying QB! And they take out OHEB in just one combo. Right up on front is Sanford. It's gonna be Karltzy trying to soak up as much damage as he can. A Prince Rat goes down, but he will also fall.
Dear Lord.
They can't afford to risk the fight anymore. Here it goes again.
There's a retreat, perfectly timed Spear of Misery, but the catch-up is really, really strong. Plus the confidence you get because of Ogwen's Matilda. That's gonna be OHEB getting removed here. And there you go, JP again, all alone. Right now, it does feel like TLPH trying to set up the team fight that they want to happen. Here comes Kyle. He's actually quite low, but he will still be able to secure that Lord. But that's going to be jungler down. How's the fight going to look like here? Sanford is very low in the middle of the fight. Actually, most TLPH members are super duper low. They're getting chased down by Falcons. Sanji, he's kiting. Fist break misses, but will be caught by JP. Sanji surprised. Looks like they're gonna get started though. There goes Tlph already using the fist break. Karltzy is looking for Sanji, while the rest of them are trying to juggle it around that Lord. Sanji again removed instantly by the Lucas. And it's gonna be Karltzy coming out with the Lord anyway. But at what cost? JB all alone and a wipeout.
Victory.
That's gonna be it. They're gonna be breaking it really hard into a...
That's great for dancing though, don't get me wrong. Here's a turtle. Early on, he catches an arrow.
Yeah, arrow straight to the face. Sanford can't even react here, but Sanji already able to pull off a beautiful feathered airstrike. That means putting Tlph quite low, but you know what? They're gonna be all good and all fine because they seem to be... Oh, not really! Karltzy fight, and we're just going non-stop here. Because Falcons, they know that without Karltzy still inside the base, this Retribution Turtle is theirs. Karltzy closes it and cleans it all out. But Ogwen might have been overstaying a little bit.
Squid.
That's tough to hear. Oh, but look at that though. Oh my goodness, out of nowhere. Even
In top lane.
There's not much pressure. Again, if Karltzy can't find you, Marco can just start hitting you. Conceal!
And now they are doing the pressure this time around. It's TLPH with a 4-man
Milestone because
That's
he already got one earlier, but hold on.
AOG!
AOG, they catch here. It's Sanji. Wings by Wings keeps him alive. But Karltzy, there you go, with a shadow kill, barely takes out.
Gold lead is still giving you doubts. Falcons are in control.
That already feels like a pickoff, more or less.
That's right. Karltzy going to be taking out that turtle with a retribution. But Ogwen is also going to be next on the docket. Shadow kill keeps him alive. And the Shadows, actually, he might be able to do it against Flap.
And is that right? The gold lead just suddenly ballooned
There it is.
because of the engagement. Flap TZ gets popped.
And there you go, AOG at the back, but there's just no backup whatsoever. Ogwin, I think, will fall without much of an answer here. Coming in from Falcon, Super Marco hitting his marks, but the hits are just not as solid as I thought they would be. Look at that, though, Karltzy from the back. Gonna be able
That's
to get...
an aggressive wings by wings coming in from Sanji, however.
That's what we're talking about, though, but it's time. It's going to be a sandwich play coming in from Falcons. They're trapping the cavalry in between a rock and a hard place, and they're in a hard place. They're going hard in this time around. TLPH are on the run. They're helping the Lord as well. The Lord with the assist, the phantom fifth man for the day.
And what he can do. He can just dance in front of Team Liquid Philippines, not unless they go for a successful engage.
That's a supposedly four-man AOG, but they're going to be able to walk it out as usual. And there you go. They try to get trapped here by the fist crack, and it's not going to work. Almost, though. Almost pinning him.
Karltzy picked up the Malefic
God.
Roar. Oh no, Karltzy!
Oh, Karltzy is going to absorb so much here. What a beautiful entrance, but no follow-up happening so far. Flap TZ is going to fall. JP following suit as well. It's a pretty good trade, but at the end of the day, it's TLPH by hitting him with the Abyssal Arrow as well. But look at that. They're basically giving so much space for that Lord, and Ogwin just absorbing so much from that center mass. It's going to be Karltzy with the Lord, though, and there's going to be the chase. Falcons, will they go for more? Looks like they are going to be able to get JP down. Immortality is going to be popped. Does he have the shadow kill? He does not. JP falling. Oh, Hepto! Look at this guy! Look at this beast! He is not giving up, but few will shut him down!
And that's a wipeout!
Minion wave on top as well. 9 seconds on the JP. Do they have the clear to deal with this?
It's all on 40. The Apex Predator has to commit to a defense of a lifetime. Here comes Daddy JP.
Here we go. It's a 2v1. Ogwin is pretty far up, but the Lord already has its sights onto the base. And here comes Ogwin at the very last moment. And Oheb will not be enough to power in the early game.
He's doing a great job at poking down JP. And there they can just keep going at it.
Oh, it's actually Few who gets the turtle with collateral damage here. But that will result to a bit of a bad scruffle here for Falcons. Using the AoE just to push them back. That's Ogwin for you.
OG thrown in the way of Karltzy and the rest of Falcons. So Ogwin sacrificing himself.
Karltzy. It's actually Sanji who got both of those kills, so this might be a good sign for them in the early
Oh,
game.
there you go.
A bit
Feather
of a go signal here for Falcons to keep the pressure going. We're gonna try to contest maybe here, and they're playing on the Zaman Force. Shortcut is also active.
Whoa.
Karltzy is gonna be the one who takes the turtle alongside Ogwin.
Oh man.
It's 1-for-1 though. So we'll see if they can maybe get more kills after this one, because that seems to be what they're really good at here. Oheb removed from the map before he can actually do anything in the team fight. There goes Karltzy with that.
Oheb all alone, separated away from JP, and now they go for the turtle.
Yep, it's going to be a Karltzy turtle, but the collapse is really strong. Ready to maybe dive in behind this turret. We're looking at Sanford. Is the fist break going to come in? But no, it's shadow kill from Karltzy for
Liquid first to the scene here. Lord at half health conceal.
Yeah, they're starting it up. They see the HP bars, and they are getting ready. If I wait a second, there's a shortcut behind them. Super Marco is removed by Oheb, but that's going to be gold for gold.
They have to understand that if we die, that gives more room for Falcons to come back. JP jumps in!
Speaking of coming back, it's going to be TLPH who are coming back by a shortcut here. But I don't know, it feels like it's a one-way trip. There you go with a fist break, but Super Marco survives. AOG by Ogwin, and the dance is still going. And they're playing around with the Lord behind them. Sanji with a feathered
All
air.
the ultimates that were thrown at him, and now TLPH might go for the push.
It's a big nuke being thrown by Sanji here, and Oheb will go for the coup de grace.
Oh!
But oh my goodness, they actually took way more damage than they should have. Got killed by a turret, and this could be really, really bad for TL. It's 1 by 1. 3 go down for the cavalry.
Coyotes have a solid hold on the top half of the map. That's where the Lord is. Wait, that's a
Oh,
shortcut.
shortcut.
Big shortcut here on the jungle of Falcons. That's few going down. Where's the punchback though? Where is the revenge? It's Karltzy going down. Shadow kill perfectly timed by Karltzy. And JP will be able to survive with the immortality, but not for long. Super Marco still is packing some punch. OF though, dominating the gold lane opposition.
Baby Cakes is back! TLPH wiping out Falcons!
Sanford's gonna clear this minion as they slowly approach the mid lane. They have a wave. Few's gonna survive, but he's the only one who can defend.
There's gonna be a pretty fast blitz here for TLPH. Even Few can't stop.
TLPH put Team 7 together in one lineup.
Yeah, there you go. Maybe in the next speed.
Oh!
But look at that. It's gonna be Karltzy.
Oh!
Almost getting JP.
5v5.
Oh, Falcons in a good position. The 5-man arrived a lot earlier here, and they are trying to blitz that turtle, opens up on front. Oh, Few with AOG. He's gonna have to deal with so much here. Karltzy is still coming out on top with the red tree, and they're just walking away like nothing happened. But they might be able to take out Ogwen with them as well.
The master.
But look at the bottom, they're also dealing with it. It's a free-man attack for Falcons, and they finally slowed down Karltzy. It wasn't a shutdown or anything, but they will force AOG as well, and I think they have just enough.
JP, first of the scene, pulling it over, favoring Liquid. Few put half health.
That's a low HP Zushin. He will not be able to participate, and there will no...
Any from Team Liquid Philippines, it's just them waiting for something to happen.
Yeah, Falcons feels like they're starting to get a little impatient as well. There's the knockup for Sanford. He flickers in. He's diving in on Super Marco. And it's going to be Karltzy with Bat Lord while everyone is so busy keeping Super Marco alive. And he's going to be able to do it. It's going to be a trade though.
The map.
I reckon it wouldn't hurt just yet. Maybe that's why Sanji's holding off. But JP!
Man, Flap-TZ is going hard into the TLPH lineup, and finally JP uses AOG in the right target, but this time around might be a little too late on the retribution. That's going to be Turtle Lord rather going over to Falcons. But
There's still the ultimate of Sanford and JP, but are they going in?
look at Falcons. They are looking. Ogwen is looking for Oheb or Karl, but Flap-TZ is going to get demolished here. Not going to be able to out-sustain them. Ogwen, though, going to get caught. Oheb with a 1v1 on the Baksha. The Falcons have fallen. They are slowly getting chased down.
You can't fly.
This is an evolved Lord, by the way. So they will be
They're
having
going
it
in.
up until the maze.
Sanford's trying to see if he can grab onto somebody. That's a dodge on the AOG, but the real world is providing a very good battlefield for TLPH to fight in. And there goes Flap, and they might just not be enough, ladies and gents. Happens again for TL, but you know what? You gotta have some faith in these guys. They know what they're doing for sure. But look at that, Ogwen!
Season 10. Marco has been going ham with carry, but in this very match, I don't know.
That was a beautiful collapse. 4-man squad to TL. How do you answer that? There's no way, but they're gonna try, you know what? They're gonna try. Get that kill in. Sanford is up in front.
Unleash the beast! He's gonna take down Daddy JP, serving up a kill to Marco.
They're not.
Level 2 fight.
Yep.
But what if they hit level 4 and they hit these?
This is exactly where it's gonna happen though. Sanford
40.
using the penalty zone just to try to see if he can move a few more. Whoever wants to pull the trigger.
The cavalry's doubting themselves. They could collapse.
Yeah, they try to collapse here. Karltzy is gonna be the one with the turtle, but here's the shortcut. We are going into a big fight, and JP has no way. Later, but look at that. Someone's jumping in on here. Karltzy is gonna try to see get some good damage on the Flap. You know what? Flap is all good, but look at this. Few.
40.
He got caught.
So clearly something that Team Liquid Philippines were able to capitalize on, but Oheb again!
Oh, beautiful jump here. And again, the full Falcon squad. Nowhere for Oheb to go. That's going to be a cancel on the
Every now
diversion.
and then. Like the cooldown's too short.
That's right. They're going to jump in though. Super Marco with a turtle for some reason. But now it's going to be the full collapse for TLPH. I cannot see the HP bars. They are all clumped together. But there is still going to be a diversion coming into that middle bush. Sanji looking for his targets, but not going to be hitting anybody. Karltzy going to get 2v1 by his old teammates here on the bottom side. With Oheb, just a little bit of revenge for his baby cake duo.
Ogwen coming in from the back. Shortcut coming through. Fight's not over.
They're keeping it going. They're keeping the fire burning. JP staying alive, but only for a minute.
and Sanji will not be able to help out here unless they just want to keep going. They want to keep the ball rolling. They feel like they have an advantage, and they're going to be able to take it.
Really hurt them. Now it's Team Falcons who are potentially going to get the first few turrets of the game.
Ogwen is getting chased by each and every single member of TLPH.
Oh!
And for some reason, he will not be able to make it out. Shortcut was activated though. That's an option they can take, but Sanji got killed out of nowhere here.
Oh!
And now it's the turn! The turn is real from Falcons chasing it up on TL. They don't have enough bullets in the barrel. And for Oheb, that's literal. He is running out of fumes. He is getting hunted down by Falcons here.
Oh, Sanji did it too, and now he's feeling it right now, but they go for the diversion!
Here's a diversion into the fight. You thought you were safe?
For the cavalry here, JP zoning out too. Super Marco not exactly a good position for him to be, and AOG out!
AOG out. That portal is very, very far. Here comes the penalty zone. Finally, a big money penalty zone for Stanford. And that's 4 down for Falcons. And the Lord, they're all together.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, they're going for something first again. Oh,
And they're gonna collapse on the flap. They find another isolated target. And that, with a minion wave in tow, could be problematic for Falcons.
Why walk by Ogwen, taking this bush? I wonder if anyone saw him. Sanji's
low.
getting sandwiched here.
You see Sanji, and there's no one to follow up. For the meantime, Karltzy Tlph up front, no one that will be able to help the chip. Unless Energy Eruption was activated. Karltzy Tlph at the very last moment, and they're forcing flickers. TLPH is low. They absorb that shockwave blast, and they are now ready to go. They're fighting back.
Toe-to-toe, tit for tat.
The previous time we saw... Hold on, never mind. I
Oh, here we go again. And that's a -1. That's the jungler. That's the jungler removed from Falcons. That is huge.
Shortcuts get smashed in. Ogwen pressed it.
Oh, there's just no way. Not like this. Not like this.
2 free kills for Liquid. And that might not even be a starter. Oh my god.
Speaking of you, oh my god, he baited the whole squad.
diversion.
Here comes the diversion coming in from the back. And that's a wombo combo that everyone saw coming. The damage is so immense. Freed members got pushed back, and TLPH are looking very unstoppable here. JP using the AOG.
Oh dear god.
They're jumping in, they are diving in, they're trying to avoid these projectiles, but Ogwen is gonna fall alongside. Wow.
2 free kills for Liquid. And they decide to go for the throat. Falcons have to defend.
This could be it. Will Super Marco, will Few be enough? Karltzy Tlph, the crucial energy eruption, he uses it, but it's way too late, and we have a winner!
The victor of the Clash of Titans are the Cavalry. Team Liquid Philippines are going to the upper bracket finals.
Still no revenge from the Falcons for this entire season.